If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Hey, those Pali High, short for Palisades High, those kids are going back to school. Their school is burned to the ground in January, and their new school is not going to be ready until next January 2026. So they're going back to the only campus they now know for the last year, or last 6 months, which is Sears, where America's kids go to school, or America shops, something like that. But they're going back to Sears. They thought they were going back to Pali.
To Pali.
They're going back to Pali. Yo, I don't think so. They're going back to Sears. To Sears. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't sound right. They're going back to Sears. I don't think so. Those poor kids, man, they're seniors in high school. And a lot of them had to graduate in an old Sears. I guess that's a story for later on in life. I don't know, like my daughter has some stories that she'll tell her children and grandchildren, like us nearly getting kicked out of crypto.com together. She'll have that story.
Do I know that story?
I don't know.
We know that story?
I don't know. I took her to a King game, and I said, hey, you want to take a walk around the stadium? She goes, yeah, I'd love to. So we're walking around the stadium. I said, let's go up really high, up the really top seats. And it's really cool up there. It's steep, but it's really cool to see the entire game from that high up. And so we take 2 escalators at crypto.com. Used to be Staples. And we get to the very top, and we look around for a while. And then there's a hot dog stand there. So I get a hot dog. She gets a bag of chips. And we're coming down the escalator. And before I get on the escalator, I've got a hot dog. I've got about 20 napkins because I got a bunch of ketchup, mustard, and relish all over this dog. And she has her soda and chips. And I trip on the carpet as I was getting on the escalator. I tripped on the carpet. I could have fallen over that glass railing 50 feet to my death. And I didn't. But when I went to grab the hand railing of the escalator, I used my napkin hand to grab the escalator. And about 40 napkins flew down all over the place.
Like confetti.
That's right. And I get down to the bottom, and there's a security guard standing there. And he says, we have everything on camera. We saw you throw the napkins. Either you pick them up or throwing both of you out of here.
Ooh.
And for a second, I thought, then throw us out. Because I'm not picking those up because I tripped on your carpet.
Yeah.
And I picked up the napkins.
Of course you did.
Like a
But you didn't tell
child.
him what happened?
I did. He goes, we don't believe you.
He said he didn't believe you?
Yeah. He goes, yeah, I don't believe you. We saw it on camera. It doesn't look like you tripped. Looks like you're just being an a-hole.
Like you were doing some...
Yeah, just being stupid.
Prep fall.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I could have fallen and died. And then what would he have told my daughter to pick up the body? No. So, but I really, looking back on it, I made the wrong choice. I should have been thrown out of there with my daughter. And that would have been the story she told forever to her friends and her family and her kids and her grandkids.
It does make for a better story.
Yeah. And I hope she changes that story later on in life where we did get kicked out. All right. There's a noisy neighbor. Everybody hates the noisy neighbor. The guy who's louder than anybody else. He's working in the shop. Maybe he's got guns he's blasting off. Maybe he's got a loud car or motorcycle. But he's the loud guy on the block. He's loud. Everybody knows who he is. I'm sure you got one. Belly, do you have a loud person in your area?
Luckily, no, not really.
Because everyone's so perfect in Irvine.
I would say this. I think we are.
Oh, you're the loud one.
I think so because Maisie barks a lot.
All right. And then the fights.
No fights.
Oh, you don't argue aloud?
Not really. No.
Really?
No.
How do you do that?
I just give the cold treatment. And
Oh,
that
you
seems
do?
to work instead of yelling.
How many days have you gone without talking?
A day.
Oh, that's it? Oh, that's
yeah,
nothing.
we try not to stay mad at one another. How about you? What's
I've
you a
sometimes.
yeller? What are you?
Oh, I go. I've only yelled at my wife like maybe twice since we've been married.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and so I don't like to yell, but when we do silence each other,
Yeah.
it's uncomfortable because you're in the same house.
Yeah, it's not easy to maneuver.
Yeah, you got to walk like right by her, and she walks right by you.
Exactly.
And it's odd feeling. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right, this man is noisy, but he's not noisy inside. He's noisy outside, and really noisy. This lad, unbelievable.
It's a block packed with humble, reserved homes, and one that is considerably not humble nor reserved. It's a house that sounds more like a train station, turning this block of Peach Street in Van Nuys into Screech Street in Van Nuys.
Makes the windows rumble.
This neighbor didn't want her face shown, but felt it was important to get the story out. Neighbors here are frustrated with the blaring horn that shatters the silence here most afternoons for months now.
He puts his alarm on, his house alarm, and has that running. And then he uses the horn. And he blows it for, like 30 seconds.
When the Kings score, is that what he does? There's Kempe to Robitaille. Oh, no, Robitaille doesn't play more. Kempe to, who else would play? Brownie. King score. He shoots, he scores.
And then it'll stop, and in a few minutes he does it again. And it's over and over and over again.
This is the neighbor who likes to toot his own horn.
If I were in their shoe, I'd complain too. It is loud. It is disturbing.
Well, then why do you do it? That's got to be the follow-up question.
Gary Boyadzian says he has a long-running beef with LAPD's Van Nuys division.
Oh, one of these guys. I know these guys. I know these guys. Always with the beef with the cops.
Question answered.
That's right.
The loud siren.
It's train horns, actually.
Okay, the train
Actually, it is
horns.
a train horn.
Yeah, it is a train horn. It's on his chimney, near his roof.
Train horns are his way, he says, of getting LAPD's attention.
I need help. I don't know how else to cry out for it. That's why I'm setting the sirens. And
Is that fair to the neighbors, you think?
it's not. I would complain too if I was them.
Well, why do you do it?
There's the $64,000 question.
Well, why do you do it?
I'm crying out for help.
All right. Well, he needs help. I don't know what help he needs. Maybe getting the horn down.
The people who live on the block have posted signs urging others to call the police when the horns are blaring. But neighbors say officers have told them they need to hear the noise themselves in order to cite Boyadzian.
Oh, what a pain in the ass. Probably been going on for years.
He does it, then he stops, and by the time they get out here 40 minutes later, they can't do anything. They've been out here 3 days in a row.
And so the frustration grows. The folks around here wishing LAPD would literally grab this case by the horns. Now, we reached out to LAPD's Van Nuys division today several times, have not gotten any answers. City Council member Imelda Padilla represents this neighborhood. Her staff today said they're unaware of the problem.
Oh, God. What a city.
Van Nuys.
Yeah, but the guy's blasting the horn off for the last couple of years, and you call the LA City Council, hey, have you heard about this? No, we're just completely deaf.
I don't understand how it's like cops say they need to hear it. It's like it's clearly they have it on video.
Right.
At some point, then they go, okay, that's good enough, and at least ticket the guy.
Yeah, I mean, look, if they came out and a guy was shot, they wouldn't need to see the shooting in progress. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's LAPD's new policy. They got to see the crime happen before the guy gets arrested. Oh, what a nut. Oh, man. You know, there's an old saying in L.A. and in Southern California. I think most of the United States, if you love your neighbors, never, ever move. Because there's a lot of nuts out there. If you love your neighbors, stay where you are. Because when you have a bad neighbor, your whole vibe is off. It wrecks everything. All right, we're live on KFI tomorrow. We got a big show. We've got the heroes that save Stefouche. Stefouche's mom and dad are coming in, and KTLA It should be unbelievable show. What a show tomorrow.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
I can't wait.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
You know, one of the guys coming in tomorrow who saved Steph Fuchs's life, his name is Kenyatte. Is that how you pronounce it,
Yeah,
Bellio?
Kenyatte Hubbard.
Yeah. And
This man is just amazing.
Yeah.
They're both amazing, but
this guy has had so much great luck in his life, but I think he earned it.
I think he creates luck around him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does a lot of great things for a lot of people. But he's won the Showcase Showdown on The Price is Right twice. Isn't that correct?
Twice.
Twice. I didn't
And-
know you could win twice.
And he also has won the Let's Make a Deal showcase
Wow.
and had won some money in the Mega Millions.
Man, oh man, I got to get this guy to the track. Would he go to the track?
I don't think so. He's too busy saving lives.
That's right. He's coming in tomorrow. Here's the audio of him winning at The Price is Right. Here we go. Guy won the Showcase Showdown twice.
Welcome back, everybody. Kenyatte, we're going to start with you. You bid $27,200. Actual price, $32,501. Difference of $5,301.
Oh, he thought he lost. You can hear it in his voice.
301. Here we go. This is it. The netta, you bid $23,400. Actual price, $34,257. Difference of $10,857. Did it again, buddy. Second time winning the showcase. So nice meeting you.
I didn't know you could win twice in the Showcase
It was
Showdown.
like 10 years apart.
Man, oh man. So what did he win? A couple of trips or cars?
He won 2 cars and 2 trips and other stuff.
Oh, let's see here.
The second time on the show. He was on 10 years ago, won the showcase. He just won another showcase.
Wow.
$38,686 total for Kenyatte. Nice job. Hey, grab the other half and make a date with us tonight on The Price is Right at night. Tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate you spending an hour with us. Please get your pet spayed or neutered, help control the pet population. And please take care of yourself, especially your mental health. There's somebody out there loves you, including me. And we want to see you next time here on The Price is Right. All right.
God almighty, a lot of to-dos at the end of that show. You got to get your pet spayed or neutered, and then you have got to watch out for mental disease. Is that what I heard? He said, get your pet spayed or neutered, and then look out for each other, and then there's mental disease. Let me listen again here.
Really appreciate you spending an hour with us. Please get your pet spayed or neutered. Help
Okay, please get your pet spayed or neutered. I get that.
Please get your pet spayed or neutered, help control the pet population. And please take care of yourself, especially your mental health.
And take care of yourself with mental health.
And please take care of yourself, especially your mental health. There's somebody out there loves you, including me. And we want to see you next time here on The Price is Right. All right? Love you. Bye.
It's a very serious ending. You know, I think people watch these programs to get away from people like that. You know, tell them what to do all the time. I don't know. Odd. But I can't believe that guy won twice. And what do you do with the cars? Do you have a big garage? You're like Jay Leno's garage?
You know, I don't know. Maybe we find that out tomorrow.
Oh, I bet we do.
I bet you will get to the bottom of this.
That's right. That's exactly right. And we will.
Right here on The Conway Show.
That's right. Don't forget, have your pet spayed or neutered and get out there and enjoy yourself. All right, we've got Taylor Swift is in the news.
Again?
Yeah, she's going to be in the news a lot with the new album. She's going to, so if you love...
She's got a new album?
She's TS12. Yeah. Ah!
Yeah. What were the significance here? What's the significance of the Easter eggs?
Okay, so let's start with the most immediate one. This album announce happened this morning at 12:12 a.m. This is Taylor Swift's 12th studio album. So the 12s are going to be key here. Also, yesterday, Taylor Nation, which is Taylor's official fan page, posted at 9:12 in the morning 12 photos of Taylor Swift in different orange outfits saying, thinking about when Taylor said, "See you next era." So the 12s were 12ing there as well.
The 12s were 12ing?
The 12s were 12ing.
Oh, Bubbo. What's going on?
The 12s were 12ing there as well. You can see it right there. And then this all started sort of, we've been on high alert for a 12th album announced since May when she announced that she...
Wait. Hold on one second.
And this all started sort of, we've been on high alert for a 12th...
Who's been on high alert for the album? Elio, you're a big Taylor Swift fan, right?
I think so.
Would you refer to yourself as a Swiftie?
I'm a mild Swiftie.
Mild Swiftie, okay.
Yeah.
Were you on high alert?
I was not on high alert.
No.
So maybe I'm not a Swiftie.
Yeah, maybe you're not. Maybe you're a phony.
Well, I don't think that's accurate.
Well,
I just think I'm not a Swiftie. I don't think I'm kind of.
Well, you always say you're a big Swift fan.
Well, I am a fan of her and her music.
Right, but you're not on high alert for the new album.
I am not on high alert.
All right.
Sort of, we've been on high alert for...
No, we haven't. This guy may have been.
For a 12th album announced since May when she announced that she bought back her old masters.
So there's a hint to possibly who she could be working with on this album. Okay, so producers have been...
Why don't you just ask her? Why don't you just ask, hey, who are you working with?
Exactly.
Tell us what that hint is.
Okay, so all of the songs that you've been referencing, by the way, this could be an Easter egg by itself. But
really?
Yeah, so all of the songs that you've been referencing are songs that Taylor wrote and collaborated with Max Martin and Shellback on, okay? So overnight, Taylor released a playlist, and this was sort of unannounced, under the radar. She released a playlist that feature songs only written by Shellback's Max Martin and Taylor. And so these are guys that worked with her on 1989, the original version, Reputation, the original version. So she hasn't worked with them since 2017.
Elio, how many Taylor Swift albums do you own?
None. I buy singles.
Oh, you do? How many singles do you own?
I have like 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you're that big a fan.
So I am a fan then. So I am a Swiftie.
You are a Swiftie.
But yet I wasn't on high alert, so I'm not a phony. What is it?
No, I think you got it exactly wrong. Exactly the opposite. You are a Swiftie, but you don't. I don't know.
How about this? And the Swifties will get this. I'm a lowercase Swiftie.
Okay. Yeah, you're lowercase t, lowercase s.
Yeah.
Swiftie.
And so fans are thinking that those might be her collaborators on The Life of a Showgirl.
And they always bring so much style.
Yes.
To an artist's wildest dreams.
Yes.
I'm getting very uncomfortable because I'm not.
No, you're
I
crushing
love
it.
Taylor Swift. I'm not a Swiftie, but I love Taylor Swift.
Oh, that's you, Elio. You love Taylor Swift, but you're not a Swiftie. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're
I
crushing
love
it.
Taylor Swift. I'm not a Swiftie, but I love Taylor Swift.
How do you love Taylor Swift and you're not a Swiftie? What makes you not a Swiftie if
I
you
think
love
the
Taylor
Swifties are on high alert and they know all the Easter eggs and they're doing all the math is mathing. Those
12s are 12ing.
Yes.
12s are 12ing.
Yeah, those are the Swifties.
Yeah, okay.
Is
the lunatics are looning?
They are not
is this
lunatics.
okay?
Yes, exactly. So what sonically does this indicate for this 12th studio album? Well, think big pop bangers. Max Martin, for example, wrote Hit Me Baby.
I can't do it.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Anymore.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
The guys that saved Steph Usher's life, 2 of the 5 people. Steph Usher's parents and KTLA News.
I thought you were just going to say because it's Hot Dog Thursdays.
Well, Belly just asked me, she goes, you going to cut onions? Because I always cut onions for Hot Dog Thursday. I'm like, oh, I forgot. Yeah, I'll cut onions.
You started this.
What?
You know,
Started
there's
what?
still a pack of buns in the break
You
room.
stole the whole hot dog idea from Petros and Money.
Right.
You started doing this every week. You've made my office smell like 7-Eleven. I got stacks of buns in there. The stench is horrid. I don't even eat hot dogs. And now we're having Hero Hot Dog Day, and you want out? You're tapping out?
My life would have been easier if Steph drove slower.
He was driving slow.
Really? Did 3 flips in that car.
He got cut off.
I know. I just wish you'd drive slower.
Because you don't want to cut onions? Really?
Yes.
Really?
Now we've gotten to the bottom of it.
Everything comes back
That's
to
right.
you.
That's right. I don't want to cut onions and then get the tears rolling.
Well, Crozier,
by the
can
way,
you cut onions?
No, Crozier doesn't know how to cut onions. Not like I do.
Angel can cut onions.
No, I don't know. Can you cut
them like you
onions,
do, though.
Angel?
I know how to.
I don't believe that. That hesitancy scared me.
That was not a quick answer.
Yeah. It's like, sure, yeah.
I think she doesn't want to, so she's acting like she doesn't know how, so
Okay.
she gets out of it.
I have a tip for everybody on how to reduce the tears when you cut onions to 0. 0.
Have
Okay.
someone else do them.
Here's what you do. You go to Gelson's and buy sliced onions.
Is that what you've been doing?
No. Here's how you do it. You get your board, your cutting board, and you lay it on top of your stove top. Don't put your burners on because that would create a fire. But you put the board.
Don't put your burners on.
Do not put your burners on.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you put the board on top of the stove, and you turn the exhaust fan on high. And it takes all those fumes and either puts them outside or throws them over your head, depending on what kind of exhaust system you have. And you get 0 tears. 0. I did it last week. And I think I created this. I don't think I'm going to be recognized as the father of this, but I think I should.
You created it.
Yes. I'm the father
Really?
of the no-tiered onions.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Okay. Well, then I created it.
You know, you could also chill the onion in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes before chopping it.
Oh, is that
Heard
right?
that one, yeah.
Is that right?
Wait a second. Another effective method includes using a fan to blow fumes away, cutting near a source of running water, or wearing goggles.
Or
Well,
crying before
Yeah,
you
just
cut it.
borrow Michael Monk's glasses, his goggles that he wears.
Don't be mean.
I'm not mean. He
Then
wears
you can go
goggles.
deep sea diving afterwards.
And then the one that Crozier and his wife love, you can hold a piece of bread in your mouth as you're cutting, and it's supposed to minimize the
Yeah,
tears.
but you can. Well, then what comes along with that? But just go to Chicken Shirt and have a shirt printed up that says "a-hole" on it.
What? You are very rude in show today.
Well, no, you look like. Well, look, Bellio, I am in show because of the lights on.
Oh, okay.
You were talking about the commercial breaks as not being in show. Bellio said something during the commercial break that I thought was pretty flat. And I thought, God, Bellio, I mean, it's just such a flat comment coming from you. And she said, well, I didn't know we were in show. I didn't know I had to come up with something, brilliant.
Some unique take, some hot take.
I love that. It sounds all old schoolish. In show.
Yeah,
show.
it does. We're in show.
He's because I didn't like. There's a story on KCAL about illegal dumping on our streets, and I said that drives me crazy. And Conway says, "Why is that?" And I go, "Because it creates a mess."
And I thought, wow, what a flat comment. But there wasn't. Look, I understood if somebody let's say, I don't like street dumping. Oh, Tim, why is that? Because my dad once tried to stop a guy doing that and he got shot. Like, oh my God, now I know why you don't like it. But to say something so, it's like, you know what? I don't like standing in the sun on a hot day. Why is that? Because I get really hot. It's just so flat for you.
My apologies to you, sir.
I'm just saying it's a compliment. You're a creative person, and you phoned it in with, I don't like people dumping on the streets. Why is that? Oh, it creates a mess.
Because it does.
I know, but that's
my take.
I know, but it's not a.
You're the one that has now decided that it is a flat take. It's just a take. They can't all be great.
But exactly, it's like saying, oh, I don't like dousing myself with gasoline and lighting myself on fire. Why is that? Because it hurts.
But that's accurate.
But it's so on the money. It's so flat. It's 3D House of Flat comments.
Okay, well, I'll work on my reactive comments.
I don't like.
from now on.
How about this one? I don't like swimming in the ocean with a 40-pound rock tied to my ankle. Why is that? Because I drown. It's so right on. For
I know,
you
don't like that.
I don't like when you say it. For other people in this building, I'll be like, oh, that's great. But you lazed it up. You were lazy with that comment. And that's not usually you.
We were in a break.
I know. But you have to listen back if it was recorded somewhere.
It wasn't unless you were.
Oh, I don't like guys shooting me. Why is that? It hurts. That's.
You heard it, everyone. Conway hates flat.
No. I hate when you do flat crap and you phone it in. Because we have to rely on you to be the creative force behind the show and to come up with interesting new hot takes that we can use on the air.
Okay, well, I will work on my hot takes.
Had a cigarette and phoned it in. All right, we don't have time now. Look at this. Now you've blown a whole segment in show. In show. Destroyed a segment. Just killed it. Just breaks. Oh, my God.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
All right. Ding dong with you, Bellio. Okay. Instagram. Everybody likes the gram. Bellio, what's your favorite of the social media? I know you're all over them. Are you a Facebook gal?
I like the gram.
You like the gram?
Yeah.
Where do we have the most people stored up or
Facebook.
warehoused?
Facebook.
In Facebook? Well, how many do we have on Facebook?
Let me look. Talk amongst yourselves.
Let's just wait.
No.
Just dead air. Remember the rule.
We have 306,208.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's the Tim Conway Jr. show.
Holy
we also
Christ,
have
that's a lot.
On Insta.
Insta.
Let me see. Somebody talk. It's 64,900.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
What about Twitter X?
X, we have 42,000.
Oh.
Okay.
TikTok, not our best.
Well, we came late to the party.
Well,
TikTok.
nobody knows we're on there. It's under Tim Conway Jr. show.
Yeah.
We have 6,900, which is not
that's
bad.
pretty good.
It's not bad.
All right.
And then on demand, you can podcast the Conway show, Conway on Demand. I encourage everyone to do that and set them as a preset.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
How many did you say for Insta? Was it 65?
Almost
64.9.
64.9. That's pretty good, right?
But 306,000, that's got to be more than the station, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot on Facebook.
Sure is.
All right, we need TikTok numbers up.
I really would like that. Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can do that.
Tim
okay?
Conway Jr. show.
Is that right?
Yep.
Tim Conway Jr. show.
And if they could get us to 65,000 on Instagram, because we're right there.
Oh, we can do that. Okay.
That would be great.
If you're listening right now, please, management really lays off us if we get these numbers up there and lets us stick around a little longer if we get those numbers up there. So please, on Instagram and TikTok, if you could follow us, you don't have to ever come back. You can just click on follow.
Yeah, no. You stay.
We'd love engagement.
We have some great content on there.
We do. I know, but I'm saying, you could help us out by
clicking. Don't tell them to leave.
I know, but some people are maxed out on who they follow.
Oh, and you know what else we have? We have on YouTube, Conway Show Official. You can follow us on Conway Show, too.
We have 8 people on that?
We have 852 subscribers.
852. Wow. All right. We're hated on YouTube.
We are not hated on YouTube.
All right. So TikTok, 6,900. Let's try to get that number up. So go to Tim Conway Jr. Show on TikTok or on Instagram. It's just Conway Show?
Yes.
All right. Conway Show on Instagram. And those are the 2 we got to get up there. So thank you in advance for doing that. Really, really appreciate it. So good news. All right. Golf carts. Oh, man, we're out of time again. You got to be kidding me.
Man.
What's going on? All right, let's try to get the Instagram thing in here anyway. What the hell? All right. I mean, seriously, we just started talking.
So Instagram's newest update, it allows users to opt in to sharing their real-time or what's called the last live location. So similar to Snapchat Snap Map, the content is visible in the direct messages tab. Now Meta, that's Instagram's parent company, says the map tool makes it easier to stay in touch with friends by engaging with the content they share in different locations.
People in their 70s are going, wait, what? Engage and click and follow and GPS and last location. What the hell?
But there is already a backlash with users and data experts raising concerns. This update could compromise privacy and safety. Now, in a statement to CBS News, Meta said Instagram Map is off by default and your live location is never shared unless you choose to turn it on. If you do, only people you follow back or a private custom list you select can see your location. While the map feature does require user consent, any contact you have proactively tagged a location in can show up on the map.
You know, I don't personally have one of the social medias, and when people send me it, I said, "Oh, I don't have that one," and then it's a whole question. Why don't you have it? I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I mean, I got enough. That's just the one I don't have." He goes, "Yeah, but there's a lot of great content," and then I go, delete.
We've already gone over 65,000 on Instagram.
No
and
way.
TikTok 69,79.
Wait a minute, we're already above on Instagram. We're above 60. We're at 65.
65,000. Yeah. Thank you to those wonderful people who did that.
We got to do that every day then.
Oh no, that'll drive them away. No.
You think?
Every
let's
day?
try it.
No.
Let's see how
we ask
quickly it
a
does.
lot of our wonderful listeners.
Let's see how quickly it does drive them away.
You don't think that's a flat take? Flat take.
We're not in show. It's after 57.
We are in show.
It's after 57. We're not in show. All right, we're live on KFI. Well, the next hour, we've got Dean Sharp on. He's the great. He's the House Whisperer. Man, that guy's on fire. Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.